Get the job done when I'm on backtrack. Hit his block with them out like it's Baghdad. Like Mad Max, leave it stretched out. All put that vest down. Beat the like a
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Denver. For the Nuggets, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Here we are coming up on the All-Star break. Shaq, for guys that are in a groove, could this
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We are in the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, live at the Pepsi Center, the home of the Nuggets. And, of course, Terrell Arthur. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and they're going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Chi in at the 4. Here's the floater. Jokic, no good. Now Iverson. Here's Chi. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And you know what? They were forced to go deep into their bench due to foul trouble, and that one didn't work out well.
Well, anytime you have to change up your rotation, it can disrupt the flow.
Here's Iverson. Michael Porter making his last shot. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here's Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Another shot. Rebounded by Chi.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thornwell, the pass to Carter. Here's Chi. Passes it to O'Neal. Jokic with the steal. Here's Harris. Carter with the block. Down low. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Carter kicks to Chi. Pass to Iverson. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. O'Neal inside. Jokic defending. Basket good.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Here's Iverson. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. The Nuggets trail by 6. Harris kicks to Lyles. Porter passes to Murray. And here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, that's blocked. Iverson outside. And he banks in the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Porter, and here is Lyles. Kicks it to Harris. Unloads from 13. Carter pulls it in. Harris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Carter dishes to O'Neal. The pass to Chi. O'Neal trying to break free. Shots good by Chi.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Malone.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys. We're going to use it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And the Nuggets with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Trey Lyles. Hernan Gomez comes in for Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Gary Harris. Now here is Augustine. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. A floater. He gets that one.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Augustine against Land. Carter outside. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Giles. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Augustine against Land. Murray surveying the D. Now here is Augustine. Defended by Lynn. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Thornwell. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray kicks to Plumlee. Releases. And Baines pulls it down. Murray's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Thornwell. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Thornwell's got his 1st basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A different look for Denver. Wayne Selden comes in for Jokic. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Murray. Now here's Lynn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Baines. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Augustine up top, defended by Lynn. Shoots off the step back. Augustine, no luck.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Lynn with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective 2-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
This is his 1st trip to the line tonight. And he makes the 1st. Danny Green, he's checked in for Sindarius Thornwell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Selden. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. He kicks it to Plumlee. And Baines pulls it down. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance, stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Cook. And Baines pulls it down. Carter left side. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot to stop the run. Baines with the block. Carter inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. Carter's got 11.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here is Cook. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the visiting team sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
We've got Cook. He's out there with DJ Augustine. Selden is out there with Plumlee. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Cook. His three-pointer's off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good. Baines has got his second bucket of the night.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Here's Selden, defended by Carter. And that one's good, Selden.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Carter on the wing, over Augustine. They get the rebound. Baines, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Carter with the bucket.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
And here's Denver. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pulls up on the wing. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. To the left wing. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Because they've been patient. They're finding good shots. That's why they've hit a much higher percentage from the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
For the Nuggets, Trey Lyles checked in for Hernan Gomez. Porter comes in for Wayne Selden. And Harris subbed in for Augustine. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The drive by Iverson. And it's sent back by Jokic. Lynn against Harris. Pass to Lyles. Porter finds Harris. Knocked away. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, the drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better, and it's gotten me this far. Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. Murray's checked in for Denver. Lyles passes to Jokic.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Iverson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Iverson's got 6.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Murray against Iverson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lynn. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. Taking a look at Denver. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Lyles against Iverson. That's tipped. Ball's knocked loose. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 8 points for Gary Harris.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Iverson can't get that one to fall.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
And here comes the break. On up the court. Pull up Jay. Another miss by Iverson. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray outside. Harris outside. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A nice shot by Lynn.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Denver calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Cornwell, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray, no good. Harris against Land. Here's O'Neal, and the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 6.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Here's Jokic. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Iverson against Murray. The drive by Iverson. Over Murray. Iverson gets the bucket. He's got 8. And here is Murray. The pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Denver keeping it alive. A new 24. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Shots good by Chi. Chi's got his second bucket of the night.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lyles. Hernan Gomez comes in for Porter. And Wayne Selden subbed in for Gary Harris. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Iverson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. DJ Augustine's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Selden. Passes it to Jokic. Hernan Gomez kicks to Augustine. Over Iverson. Augustine, that's good. .58 seconds left here in the second. Augustine against Iverson. Here's Chi. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Augustine against Iverson. And Augustine kicks to Selden. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And Thornwell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Off the inbound, no good. Hernan Gomez has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Releases from 15, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's deflected. Here's Iverson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists tonight.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
And so it's the visiting team, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that should do it with...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Have to like what we're seeing from Baddest One.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Chi, Carter out there with Iverson. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Thornwell in at the 3 slot. Murray kicks to Harris. Pass to Wiles. Murray against Iverson. Jokic high post. On the wing, Harris. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Harris has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Iverson passes to Carter. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Porter. And too long on the shot. Iverson outside. It's good from long range. Iverson's got 16.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that one's good, Iverson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harris kicks to Lyles. Murray against Iverson. In the corner, it's Harris. The Nuggets with another miss.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Cook, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Looking to end the run. But he gets it back. Porter kicks to Cook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Thornwell. Unloads. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Carter. 20 points for Iverson.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Cook dishes to Harris. Now the pass to Lyles. Carter against Harris. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
And the shot is good.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
And stolen by Iverson. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos moment. Indeed, what a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Great open look there. And it's 7 points for Jokic.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Shots good by Chi.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Chi's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Jokic against O'Neal. Fades. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got 8 rebounds in this game. Iverson passes to O'Neal. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Denver now. Cook kicks to Lyles. At the elbow, Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the shot goes down. Cook's got his second bucket tonight.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
Iverson right side. Over Cook. Iverson gets the bucket.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Here is Cook. He's got 5. Passes it to Porter. To the inside. And Jokic slams it in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Iverson left side. Over Cook. Here's O'Neal. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Here's Porter. And Baines pulls it down.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Iverson. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter passes to Cook. Inside, stolen by Carter. A solo fast break. Here's Iverson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Cook kicks to Porter. 1:37 left in the third quarter. It's Jokic top of the key. Clock at 4. Harris inside the line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Harris has got 10 points. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Cook, the pass to Porter. "16 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short."
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
The 3 from Iverson. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Cook. Porter against Green. That's good from Porter on the assist from Cook. Cook's got 3 assists in the game. Plumlee with the steal. On the wing, Porter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Giles running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Pass to Jokic. No good that time. And so it's the visiting team, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Leiden, DJ Augustine out there with Selden. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here is Augustine, guarded closely. Muhammad on the wing. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Sunday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Selden can't hit. Selden's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Giles kicks to Baines. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Selden. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Good on the triple.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hernangomez finds Muhammad. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And there's the pass to Lou. Offensive rebound. Bacon's shot is off.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Here's Augustine. And again, Denver no good. Augustine's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Over to the wing. Here's Lou. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Passes to Augustine. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Leiden. They could use a bucket. That one misses. Pass to Baines. Baseline jumper. Hernangomez grabs the miss. The Nuggets now on offense. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the pass to Augustine. Hernangomez kicks to Muhammad. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Korkmaz. The baseline jumper goes down. NBA awards are voted on by broadcasters and writers around the NBA. Do you think that's the best way, Steve, to pick an MVP?
Well, I really think in some kind of way you got to have players more involved, being able to come out and be able to pick the MVP, because these are the players that are going up against these guys. I also would love to see where we have more of the defensive player of the year during the offseason, the rookie of the year in the offseason, obviously giving out more of those awards for the playoffs as well.
And you got to, of course, beware of it becoming a popularity contest, too.
Yes, totally.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Augustine. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Beasley's checked in for the Nuggets. And that one misses. When you look at today's NBA salaries, Steve, do you feel the responsibility to learn financial management falls mostly on the players, or should the league do even more to help them find out about what they're going to do with all this money?
You know, I think it's the responsibility of both. I think the Players Association, also the NBA, and I think organizations as well. I think you look at it, we're all involved to get a chance to help these youngsters. It's not easy for a 19-year-old, 20-year-old to become a millionaire overnight. That's just not something that you're used to, and handling that, it has been a problem for some players in the past.
Here's Leiden. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here we go. Here's Mickey. Here's Giles, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. He misses the free throw. Well, the NBA has had 3 referee crews for quite a while. Steve, do you think adding a 4th ref would help in any way?
No, I think it'll get a little bit crowded on the floor. I would love to see, I know they won't go back, I love the 2 referee situation. I look at it right now, referee A calls a call, referee B calls a call. It just feels like referee C has to make the next call or get up far as even with the other referees. I would love to see them go back to a 2 referee situation.
Shots good by Mickey.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
And it's Cook with the ball for Denver. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Jokic kicks to Beasley. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Here is Cook. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Lou. Pass to Giles. Over Jokic. Giles, that's good. Giles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Here's Jokic. Good on the shot.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Here's Bacon. Here's Mickey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
You know, I wonder, where's the passion? You can't afford a no-show here on the defensive glass.
Cook kicks to Selden. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. The rebound by Giles.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference, Steve, between flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting the flagrant 1 and the flagrant 2. You know, I think they're getting it right.
Korkmaz checked in for Bacon. Pass to Giles. Over Jokic. And there's the whistle that goes on Jordan Mickey. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for Quinn Cook. DJ Augustine. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Augustine kicks to Hernan Gomez. Sinks that one from the post.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Lou. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Augustine passes to Jokic. They get a hand on it. And here they come. A pull-up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Beasley finds Jokic. Pulls up. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.